actually with Follow the Coin, and here we are at Money 2020, 2015. It's actually grown a lot, and then we're here with HyperWallet.
Hi.
Can you please, Peter, please introduce yourself and tell us about HyperWallet.
Hi, well my name's Peter Burridge. I'm the president of HyperWallet, and HyperWallet is a FinTech company, SaaS company that has networks of bank accounts around the world and card products, and basically service enterprises that want to pay their independent worker around the world far more efficiently than can be done through traditional methods today. As succinct as I could be.
So I'm understanding that you're an enterprise play. There's a lot that you guys kind of do on the back end, especially with payments. And, what's one of the more exciting things that you guys have launched recently or are working on?
Well, I think with any of these things, what we've earned. We've been in business for 12 years, and we probably spent the first 10 years building our platform and building our capability. And it's a high hurdle to get into this business and to put enough volume on the rails that people will actually open bank accounts for you and partner with us to obviously serve our clients. We've got bank accounts in our own bank accounts in 70 odd countries around the world, which means that we can do an international payment as a domestic payment. We're the only platform in the world that's multi-issuer, multi-processor, which means we can actually, using our technology, enable a corporate to put a card in their payee's hand around the world as a local card. And this is interesting when you look at sort of the way the workforce is moving today. We've built, over the last 5 years, we've been serving a large portion of the network marketing industry. You're probably familiar with the names of Stellar and Dot and Roden and Fields, those companies. Well, as an industry, it's a $200 billion industry, and they pay 95 million people around the world every month, and 75% of those people are outside the US. So actually, it's a massive payments problem. And what we've learned in working with them is they really care about the user experience, the payee experience. And so what we've been doing is building out capability to support them. Now you translate that forward into the on-demand economy, and these are the same types of people. They're people who are underbanked, and we use the word underbanked, not just have you got a bank account, but even if you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver or a DoorDasher or any of these new economy workers, you're underbanked because you don't have a separate bank account for your business.
Right.
And how do you segregate funds, do tax, and all these things? These people are struggling with those things, and that makes them, push back and want to be W2 versus W9 and all these issues. And so we've got probably nearer 6 million. I know the sign says 5 million, but that was made a little while ago.
Well, look at that.
There you go. We've already grown by 20%. So we've got 6 million people on our platform. Now, these are people who choose how they want to get paid, whether it's to a bank account or whether they want the Stellar and Dot prepaid card or the Roden and Fields prepaid card. And so through these different payout choices, it means that the enterprise client that we're servicing is able to provide more and more services to those people, and then in turn they build a better business inside the framework of the enterprise client. So it's about so our language, for example, in network marketing went from paying commissions to recruit, retain, reward. And so when you look and you take any other industry that's doing mass payments around the world, they've got to screen their payees. They've got tax that they need to factor in. They've
Social
got
security cards.
Yeah, I mean, and they've got to, and they want to give them choice, right? So all of that is on our platform. So we're the platform to pay out. We've seen it all happen on the pay-in, Visa, MasterCard, the platform play, the Stripes, the Braintrees. Nothing exists in payout for us. We're the platform.
That's wonderful.
So that's what's exciting.
And it's all digital, or do you also have a physical debit card as well as functionality?
So it's a combination of bank account, physical debit card, prepaid card that's branded for the corporate or not, depending on what they want. It's existing debit and credit, so whatever you've got in your wallet. It's cash, it's mobile money. So as you go country by country, different services have captured the market. So you go into Mexico, there's no prepaid in Mexico, right? You go to the Philippines and there's smart money and these other things that mobile money's. So we've integrated with them, and so when a US corporate wants to pay those payees in that country, they can use whatever options are available in that market.
Oh, that's fantastic.
It is. It's really cool.
It's really interesting looking at remittance market as well, because right now I think if you can actually make it so that everybody, even if their banking system doesn't work, gets access to money, that's going to revolutionize everything.
Yep. And sorry, go on.
Do you think? Well, no. After you actually.
No. You go.
I was just wondering, how do you see things being? Like, has it been different? You've been around for 6 years, and so have you seen things kind of shift to have people be more open to accepting these forms of payments from the corporate end and enterprise and consumer, and even employee in the last couple of years, or has it always been sort of something that was embraced from the beginning?
Well, I think coming in with a new brand is tough because moving money, it's all about trust, and people want to know that if I sent you an email today, there's enough phishing scams going on, and they say I want you to give me your bank details so I can verify. You're never going to answer that. So what we've done is we've always done everything under the brand of our clients. So they're expecting, Stella & Dot or Roden & Fields are expecting a distributor is expecting to get commission, and they're expecting it to come from Stella & Dot, not from HyperWallet.
Right.
And so that's really enabled us to establish trust because we're part of the corporate solution.
That's fantastic. And I mean, it's always a struggle, right? You see FinTech starting to really emerge in the tech field as well, which is kind of exciting because there hasn't really been that much innovation. I mean, not that everybody was talking about, right?
No,
and so
you're absolutely right. I think you look around here today, and there's the big brands, and there's not many banks actually out there.
No, I think I only saw. No, it's Bank of America here. I think that's really the only one.
Chase. Look, they're here, but that in itself, there's a lot of innovation happening in here, but the underlying money only moves through banks, so they have to be part of the solution, but they're just not leading that tech innovation.
Right.
And if you look at what's happened with the acquiring side, where the innovation has happened with the Stripes, the Braintrees, the Avians, and so forth, it's been to let the complexity of the Wells Fargo First Data, all that exist, but build a layer of technology on top of it, to basically facilitate acquiring. We're kind of doing the same on the payout side.
So has it been a challenge for the FinTech companies that are starting to emerge now? It's always a challenge to start a company, right? And then has it been a challenge to work with banks? Do you bypass them altogether? How's that all work?
No, we're totally dependent on them. I mean, we've got 45 bank partners around the world, and we've got a dedicated team that works and manages with them, and we've got a lot of technology is involved in managing kind of the flow of funds and all of the processes around that with our financial partners, and as we go around the world and plug into new methods and new countries, our objective is for an enterprise customer to come to us and be able to pay anyone they want through any method anywhere. So we're always going to be building the network, whether it be in terms of breadth or depth. So depth being payment options, whether it be bank, card, cash, mobile money, existing credit, whatever it is, or breadth being all the long tail countries that are difficult to make payments into.
What is the business model? I mean, you guys have a fee structure or something like that, or is it premium?
Yeah, I mean it's a mix based on the financial products that we're providing. So fees predominantly, but again it's all packaged up as to it's a corporate decision as to how they want that to come to light with their particular solution. So, we bundle them in different ways, and if you buy enough of it, you can have it all bundled. It's, like anybody, volume talks.
Volume always talks, right?
Yeah.
Get a deeper discount if you buy more.
That's right. Buy it all now. Yeah, ahead of time.
I like looking at it. Sometimes you're going, wait a minute, I just bought a whole year.
That's right. Yeah, exactly. Like your gym membership. No, we're not the gym membership. We are. I would say we're the gym membership that says you can have it as you go. You don't have to buy it, pre-buy it. We operate on we've had in our business over the years we've lost customers. So there's no hole in our bucket, which makes it a really interesting annuity revenue stream as you build. But on the other side, as our clients grow, we grow. As they flatten out or their business changes, well, we obviously feel effects of that as well. So but as the technology's changed, it just means that there's more technology that is meaning that our services can be called from our customers through APIs and things like that, which means that they're keeping their pays on their own real estate, and that's the future with the on-demand economy.
I can see that being the case, and that's wonderful that you guys are leading the way.
Yeah, well, we've just announced all of our API suites and so forth, and we think we're the first ones to have it in the payout. The payout globally across multiple payment types around the world.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And what do you think about Money Trades Money?
Love it. Been here, this third year for me. Gets bigger and bigger, and Europe's next year, so we'll all meet again in Europe.
Hopefully not on a cold month.
No, I think it's in Copenhagen.
Oh, wonderful. Great.
So it's good. It's a great networking event. It's an industry event, and payments and technology. The thing about it is a little bit unique because everybody needs everybody else.
Right.
You can't do a payment without having one party involved. So this is a fantastic place to rekindle relationships and iron things out and find some new partners.
I agree. We're definitely going to have to talk some more.
Sure.
So many questions to ask you, actually.
Excellent. Look forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.